Because the woman was blind, her husband despised her. Even worse, he ordered the maid to drive her out of the house. At that moment, the woman sat helplessly on the street in the pouring rain. The woman suddenly remembered that she had a twin sister. Her sister was the CEO of a large corporation. She decided to seek her sister's protection. However, because she was blind, the woman got into an accident on the way. The driver, afraid, fled the scene. Fortunately, the woman's sister arrived just in time. After learning about the humiliation her younger sister had suffered in her husband's home all these years, she decided to make her sister's husband pay a heavy price. So she decided to first have her assistant settle her sister in. Then she used her own face to disguise herself as her sister. When she returned to the husband's house, the vicious maid mocked her for daring to come back. The maid arrogantly claimed that the woman was a failure in marriage. But the next second, the woman ordered her assistant to punish the arrogant maid. She loudly declared that she was the only mistress of the house. She told the servants to think carefully about their place. She then walked straight into the villa. It wasn't until the evening that the man came home. The maid immediately went up to complain to him. She slandered the woman, saying she was unreasonable and had punished her. Hearing this, the man became furious. He entered the villa and questioned the woman for daring to be so bold. He accused her of being arrogant in his own home. But the next second, the assistant stepped in and taught the man a lesson. The man was clearly unwilling to give in. However, the assistant quickly restrained him. Just then, the man's mother walked in. Seeing her son's condition, she immediately scolded the woman. But the assistant stopped her at once. The maid blamed the woman for being too rude. The woman replied that the whole family was spending her money, so everyone had to listen to her. The next second, she grabbed the man's mother's hand. She decided to slowly teach them a lesson from now on. Then she publicly announced, "From today on, the man's family will be my servants." She said she would return all the humiliation her sister had suffered. She then left the place arrogantly and confidently. However, faced with such a huge change in the woman, the man's family became suspicious. He then thought of a new way to take the woman's fortune.